This film also had the creepiest Santa. And you could,
Oh my god,
like,
yes!
I'll pick Andrew Garfield. Peter 3.
Peter 3. Look, I put that on.
Ooh, that comic book filter.
This green ball.
This green tennis ball is Vecna, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't see it, but I know what you're talking about.
God, I know I was complaining about the chia seed pudding, but it makes me feel. I feel so heavy now.
Well, that is
Isn't
true.
that
They
much
do
of
say,
food?
because I'm pretty sure like the chia seeds isn't the intention to like suppress your appetite a little bit or like make you feel like you're full or something like that.
I just hear people be like, chia this, chia that, chia pet, and I'm like, sure.
Chia.
Chia. I'm like, sure, I'll eat it. Where are my abs?
Where are my abs?
That's why I eat
I
this
feel
stuff.
like you'll be more likely to get them from coughing.
Honestly, I thought I was gonna get a pair of abs. Like the way my fucking stomach was hurting, I was like, good God.
Oh, I know, that's the worst. Post like sick recovery and you're just like so sore from coughing so much.
It's just so sad.
Yeah.
It's just so sad.
Worst.
Anyways, hey, Cinema Peeps.
Hey, Cinema Peeps.
I know you guys come on here for the chia pudding talk. I know. You all want it. Here it is. Chia pudding, a little overrated. I just think it's too heavy. It's too thick.
Too thick.
Like, I like the little crunchy crunches. I like them little crunchy crunches, but it's just so thick.
Yeah.
I think the problem is I was like, this looks like snot. And then I'm like, when you're trying to eat it, and you're like, well, I just ruined that for myself. That's awesome.
It reminds me of those. It was a drink in the 90s that I remember specifically because I feel like I probably have some trauma around it, but it was called like Orbits. Do you remember those?
I think so.
It was like in a glass bottle and it was like, it looked like chia seeds essentially. It was like it might have been chia seeds actually, but it was like some sort of weird gelatinous soda or juice of some kind, and it was like different colors, and I just remember at the time being like, whoa, it looks like a lava lamp that you can drink, that's cool. And then I remember drinking it and being like, I'm going to vomit, this is disgusting.
This is exactly like drinking a lava lamp. I think I'm going to die actually now.
Yeah,
because the chemicals are going to kill me.
mm-hmm.
Yay.
Did I actually drink a lava lamp by mistake? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Oh boy, Cinema Peeps. Oh boy. But yeah, as you can probably still hear from my voice, I am recovering from all the sicknesses. I was down from the sickness.
Down from the sickness.
Oh. So I did try to watch some movies. No Oscar films though. No Oscar films yet. But
I feel like that's gonna be my March project. I'm just gonna hammer them all out in March.
I'm just teeing myself up slowly. I'm just teeing myself up real slow.
Yeah.
Real slow. So instead, because I think we talked about it in our last episode, how I was like, oh, look at all these movies I said I was going to watch, and I didn't do it. So I did. I watched The Running Man.
Woo-hoo! Talk about a throwback.
Mm-hmm. The the remake, I guess.
Yep.
And the OG one. And I should, I guess, read the book on top of all of it, just so I had a three-way comparison.
Too, yeah.
But I did not have that kind of time, and my brain was not doing that. No reading on the pagey. Mm-mm-mm. Too much work. And I mean, what a starch difference. What an interesting, take on The Running Man. But, where are my thoughts? But yeah, I should say at the top that I've not read the book by Stephen King. I will say it was very confusing when I watched the Arnold Schwarzenegger one and they were like, book by Richard someone. I was like, excuse me? And so I did the cardinal sin that Kendra doesn't like, and I opened my phone right away because I was like, this needs to be answered this second.
Hey, if there's research for the movie involved, I will pardon that. It's when you jump on like social media or something and you're just like not fully in it that I'm like, bro. Right?
And that's when I learned that apparently that was his like synonym, like a secret writer name he had.
Oh, he's like it's not a ghostwriter, but what do they call that?
Right, I was gonna say ghost, but I don't know if that's technically.
I feel like a ghostwriter would be like, it's not you who's writing it, it's somebody else, but your name's plastered on it. Mm-hmm. What is that called? If anybody knows, drop it in the comments. Let us know.
We're gonna remember it tomorrow and be like, God, we're so dumb. I can't believe it. So I had to do that right off the bat because I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, so I watched the yeah, I guess it's, I don't know if it's I guess it's a remake. I don't know. I don't know what to call it. Of the 2025 version. And it was good. I think the trailer unfortunately misled me a little bit.
Oh, really?
So I think I was commenting how like the trailer was like very like snappy and poppy, so that's what I kind of thought the Running Man was gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely wasn't.
Oh, really?
It's definitely, and I mean it's not like a slow burn, but it's definitely more about like the media and like the overarching theme with that.
Mm-hmm.
So not as pop and snappy, you know.
Mm.
It's just a guy trying to live 30 days. And that'd be the one thing I'd want to know. I guess I could have looked it up about the book, because in this 2025 Running Man, the whole premise is that he has to survive 30 days and not get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas in the Arnold Schwarzenegger version from 1889 or something,
Mm-hmm.
You just kind of had to survive an evening, which I thought was an interesting difference right off the bat. I was like, okay, interesting. But both have the character of Ben Richards, a character with a strong moral compass and, you know, just wants to stick up you know, for the little man, for the little guy. In the new one, Glen Powell's Ben Richard, he is like a hard-working dude. He has been let go from many jobs for doing what the system calls the incorrect way of doing things, which is usually him saving a coworker, or I think from his last job they said specifically he was fired because he was a whistleblower, because a bunch of his crewmen were being affected by radioactive waves and they were not being informed of this. So he was fired because, again, they kind of play on the, you know, the government's always watching you, and he lives in, I don't know if there was I can't remember if there was a very specific name, but he basically lived in like the poor part of the city.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I found interesting was like they were being shown the TV broadcasts and they were being advertised as like, hey, you're poor, come on the Running Man. Earn like I can't remember, it was like $1 billion, and you're set up for life. Like, it's real easy. Just survive 30 days. Like, you'd be stupid not to do it.
It's very Hunger Games.
But in the Arnold Schwarzenegger version, you open up with him and he's like a police officer almost, and he like stands up to the government, so then he gets put in prison. So there's a whole like prison break scene even like before like you get into the Running Man, which is weird. Again, be interested to know like which one is more faithful to the book, which one's not.
Right.
And also in Arnold Schwarzenegger's version, there was already like a resistance underground, and he was just like, I'm not interested in joining. That doesn't sound like me at all. Whereas in the Glen Powell version, there really isn't like a resistance. Like, he meets characters who like kind of help him on his journey, who also believe the system is corrupt and that needs to be stopped, but there's no like nothing like putting it all together. So the thing in this film is that he is kind of asked to be like, hey, maybe you can be the match that starts this revolution. And again, he's like, I don't want to fucking do that. I want to get back to my family. Like, that's not my job. And they're like, suit yourself. So already like off to the bat, it was very interesting having two different starts to the film. I think I do like the 2025 version a little bit more.
Yeah.
But, like, the Arnold Schwarzenegger one is just so damn goofy. Like, it's so goofy. Like, it's hard not to, like, enjoy it because it's so damn goofy.
I feel like that's just the reason to watch a lot of those movies with him especially, is just, for those reasons. Like, it's a good time.
Just a goofy time.
Right?
Arnold Schwarzenegger goes to like his brother's apartment, I guess, because he's like, oh, my brother's got a passport and stuff for me so I can get the fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But it turns out the government has taken his brother away for like correctional stuff, but they don't really go any deeper. And so a complete stranger is now in that apartment, and like she gets looped into all of this. I forgot her name, but she is the love interest of the movie.
Right.
For at least Arnold Schwarzenegger's movie.
Yeah.
I also find it interesting because in Arnold Schwarzenegger's, they're called stalkers, who are like going after the running men.
Mm-hmm.
And they make it like, oh, you're in a grid. And each time you get to like another grid, you like face off against another stalker.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very much like, you know, larger than life caricatures of like, I don't know, like the elements. Because like you had a fire guy, like maybe not a good comparison, but it kind of reminds me of like wrestling in a way.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
each of these like stalkers has like a persona. Like there was an electrical guy who I couldn't remember his name because they just kept calling him a light up Christmas tree, and I'm like, yep, and he sings opera. There was a flamethrower guy. There was the guy on ice. There was like a whole hockey segment. I was like, what is happening? Like that was one of the opening stalkers, was like this large man on ice skates, and he like traps one of the guys in like a little net, and he's like, please help me get out, and he's fighting them with his hockey stick, and I'm like, what is happening right now? Whereas in the 2025 version, they're called hunters. Yeah. Which to me make a little more sense to be called that. Yeah. But they definitely didn't have like the personas as the Arnold Schwarzenegger's guys did.
Well, I'm curious to know now. I'm going to look it up quickly because I'm curious to know if any of those guys that you're like saying have wrestling personas are actual wrestlers.
Ooh. But yeah, Glen Powell's like most of them are just like black suited agents. Mm. There is one that like stood out as Mick G or something. Okay. Like that was the closest to like, I don't know, like having a persona. Mm-hmm. Which I called early on. I was like, oh, I bet that's that guy. And I was right. Because you said you wanted to watch The Running Man with your dad, right?
Yeah, we were planning to watch it.
Okay. I'll try not to do too many spoilers, though. Unlike someone I know. But yeah, like, I would say, like, yeah, the Glen Powell version, like, it's really big on, like, the media corruption. Like, there's, like, a little bit in the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, but I think this film, like, really dives into it. Because, again, the contrast of what they're showing the people in, like, the slums versus the people, like, in the rich side of town is starkly different. Because their goal is to, you know, keep everybody against each other. Yeah. Everyone fighting against each other and not against the real problem.
Wow, sounds very similar.
Sounds like weird.
Yeah. Right? Art imitating life, imitating art.
I do like I'm blanking on his name, but the guy who like hosts the Running Man show in the Glen Powell version. I think he does a great job. Not to say that the guy didn't in the Arnold Schwarzenegger one, but he definitely reminds me of like hosts of like the 80s, like hosting of TV show, which makes sense because that's when the film was made. Right. And I had a big chuckle because the film opened up being like, oh yeah, it's 2007. And I'm like,
I love when that happens, right?
I think it would have been better if it was 2016. It'd been like really funny. Right. I'm like, oh my God, it's coming back. The trend. The trend. But yeah, I definitely found the Glen Powell one like a little... To say it was a slow burn, I don't think is correct, but it definitely wasn't as poppy as the trailer led me to believe.
But action-wise, is it a little bit more action-packed than the 80s version, or...?
Yeah. Okay. The opening, though, is definitely, like, they try to build some suspense to it. Because, again, like, he's trying to survive 30 days versus... Arnold, where he's, I guess, just has to survive an evening. And again, they really hammer home, like, the media, the government, all these, you know, bad things. Where, again, I think Arnold just kind of was just like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'll do the revolution now.
I feel like a lot of the time, like, those Arnold movies were just like, let's put Arnold in the situation and see what he does.
Right?
Yeah.
Because the whole, like, him abducting the lady to go through the airport, I found very funny.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets his ass caught.
Yeah.
And then somehow... Because I guess there was rules that, like, oh, you can't have, like, cops or military people... But then the guy is so drunk with power, he's like, I can do whatever I want. Arnold, you're gonna do the Running Man, because I said so. But yeah, like, so yeah, that contrast is just very weird. Because I was like, oh, like, okay, I guess we're just doing this. Like, they definitely even framed it as, like, a one-night special event type thing. Whereas in the new one, they are like, oh yeah, these are like seasons, like, and there's character arcs and all this. So I was like, oh, okay, that's really, really different. And again, yeah, Arnold just kind of was just like, yeah, I don't want to be part of your revolution. And then he was only a part of it when it was convenient for him.
Yeah.
I did enjoy, they did this whole death montage with him where he gets killed, but they're like, it was all faked, and they were like, oh yeah, can we enhance the blood here? Can we just and they're just slapping keys, and I'm like,
right,
yeah, because that's exactly how that works. But yeah, cool. And then Arnold gets to kiss the girl, and I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. Again, I don't think there was anything romantic happening, but I guess she was just like, oh wow, maybe I was wrong about him.
I'm seeing him in a whole new light now. Wow.
Even though he told me the government lied. I was like, okay, but again, I chopped it up to being like, this is just a very 80s movie.
Oh yeah, classic.
So
80s.
I was just like, yeah, like, we're here, I guess. There we go. Like I said, it was still like a good time. I'm glad I watched them, like, out of order in this strange way, because normally I would like to do it in the correct order, but I think it was funner doing it the opposite way.
Good to know.
To have the stark contrast of Arnold being like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I enjoyed The Running Man, but I see why it didn't get nominated for anything.
Yeah. It didn't get nominated at all, right? Like, not even for, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Which just, like, I don't know, kind of shocked me at the time. And now I'm just like, yeah, like, I don't know. I guess, sure.
I just feel, I still have to laugh at the fact that, like, I don't know if it's intentional, but I just feel like Glen Powell's, like, following in Bill Paxton's footsteps, where he's just, like, in everything now. And he'll just take whatever he can get.
That man be busy.
Oh, yeah.
I totally forgot. Well, I didn't forget, but I watched a trailer again of the new Twister movie. I say new, but it came out last year or 2 years ago, maybe now.
Years ago, I think, yeah.
And he's in that.
Yeah.
Like, it feels like all of it, like, I don't know. Again, I'm sure, like, maybe he filmed a bunch of projects at different times, and again, they all just start coming all out after post, you know? Like, it has nothing to do with, you know, anything, just, you know, how the timing worked, but, yeah, he just seems to be in everything.
Yeah, everything.
he getting busy. He getting work.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I didn't mind him as Ben Richards.
Yeah.
I thought he was good.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say he did a pretty decent job. So I'll be interested to check it out and see, because
I'm excited for you and your dad to watch it, because I would like to hear your guys' thoughts.
Oh yes, we will definitely give you our thoughts.
And I think that'll do it for today's episode. Or apparently I passed the fuck out again. Oh my god. But yeah, a little lighter week, just sicky. Just sicky. So hopefully we'll have maybe an Oscars update for you guys to see where we're at. Emotionally and physically.
Yes.
But I mean, I guess it's still later in the month, but like Scream 7.
Scream 7.
But will I go to the theaters? Like, I don't know.
Yes. Go. Horror
Have you
movies
seen
are
the
always better to
popcorn
watch in...
buckets?
Which what?
Have you seen the popcorn buckets for Scream?
No.
Got some big ass popcorn buckets.
Oh my god.
I feel like, I don't know, I think everyone fucked up. I think we peaked at the worm thing for Dune, and we should have just stopped then. I'm glad I don't have to work at the theater anymore, because if I had to sell those monstrosities, I'd just be like, ugh, no, thank you.
I'm curious. Like, is it Ghostface's mask? Is the popcorn bucket?
One is a ghost face mask, but I don't know, because it's really hard, because I know there's two, but I don't think they're both popcorn buckets.
Oh.
I think one's the bucket, but the other one's just like a, I don't know, like a figurine.
Oh, like a collectible?
Yeah, I'm like,
Interesting.
I'm not buying that at a movie. Like, I'm going up to concession to get popcorn, so like a popcorn bucket is not a huge stretch.
Yeah.
Of a purchase for me to buy.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to buy a figurine or some shit and then be like, I guess I have to sit in my seat now with this giant fucking thing.
It needs its own seat.
Right? Like, awesome. Very bizarre. Very bizarre.
Oh, God.
I'll have to see. I'll have to see if I can send you a picture of the...
Please. Yes, I want to see this.
But, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope I didn't sound too terrible, but I'm doing my best out here. I'm doing my best.
Beautiful.
Consider leaving this video a little like-see and leave a comment down below. What do you guys think of The Running Man? Did it get snubbed, or do you think Arnold's Running Man was snubbed? Which one? Which one? And consider subscribing to Two Pretty Cool Gals, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, watch all the content, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Monkey.
And